What's going on, everybody? FMRadioTX here, and welcome back to another episode of The Casual Gamer. So today we're going to do something a little different. Normally I spend a lot of time talking about gameplay, commentary, play styles, and weapon selection and things of that nature. But today I'm going to spend some time talking about something that I have a very love-hate relationship with, and that would be pre-orders for video games. So as I was walking into Gamestop today, I saw another pre-order reward for a game that I'm really looking forward to picking up, and it really got me thinking about how I don't recall a lot of this going on when I was younger, but it seems like every game now has some sort of benefit for pre-order. So I really just wanted to talk about what some of my feelings were on it and what I thought about it. So that's what we'll be talking about today. And before we get into that, I want to spend a little time talking about my weapon selection and what I'm playing. So we'll get into that, and then I'll get into my thoughts on pre-orders. So real quick, rocking some Killzone 3 Guerrilla Warfare, which is the basic team deathmatch game in Killzone 3. Running around as an engineer and using the light machine gun. I don't remember what it's called, but some letters, some numbers, but it's a light machine gun, and always remember to feed the pig. So this is a decent match I had with this, and so I thought that I would use this as the backdrop for my little rant on GameStop and their evil ways. So that's what I'm playing, and let's get into what I think about pre-orders. Now, I do want to be upfront and honest. I have no issues with GameStop at all. I think they're a great organization. They've taken care of me a couple times with defective games and whatnot, and so I really am a fan of the idea of being able to pre-order a game to ensure that you get it, and sometimes even get it at midnight release instead of having to wait till the next morning. So I think that's a good thing, and really the only pet peeve that I have with pre-orders is really a personal one. As I've mentioned before, I work for a major retailer, and you know, when you talk about bonus, you feel kind of guilty when you go buy, you know, hundreds of dollars worth of games a year at your competitor, when you should be putting that money back into where you work, so that way that profit comes back to you at the end in the bonus form. So, you know, I do feel a little guilty, but I think that's really a neat gimmick for GameStop, something that they can hold above their competitors, is that they get so many different pre-orders and so many different bonuses for the customers that purchase at the actual GameStop. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I really wish that it was something that my place of business did, but me being such a low peon on the totem pole, there's not really much that I can do for that, and so I throw my money away and give it to GameStop, and I'm sure they appreciate it. You know, now that I think about it, as I'm sitting here talking about that, there is one type of pre-order that I really don't like the rewards, is when they have unlockable missions. You know, if you purchase from like Best Buy, you get this mission pack. If you purchase from Amazon, you get this mission pack. I think it was LA Noire that was doing that, and I just think that's just wrong. I think it was Kovic that said it's like holding games hostage for that. But I really agree with him. I think that's just a horrible thing to do, is to exclude certain parts of a game unless you order it from somewhere. Now that's just being greedy, in my opinion. So if you're a game developer and you're thinking of doing that, don't. Us gamers don't enjoy that at all. But other than that, I mean, go for it. I think it's pretty cool. You know, like I was watching my roommate play some Gears of War 2 earlier, and they were running around with the gold. Oh God, I can't even remember what it's called. Lancer? I don't remember. One of them's PlanetSide, one of them's Gears. But they're running around with gold, that, and the hammer burst. And see, stuff like that I think is kind of cool when it comes to just the aesthetics. That's a tough word to say. Aesthetics of a game. I think that's a really good concept for your pre-order bonuses. So you won't hear me complaining about things like that. And the other type of pre-order bonus you won't hear me complaining about is when you get weapon unlocks early. I know Medal of Honor did that, and I thought that was great. Getting to run around with the M60, that was pretty cool. And being was a tier 1 on day 1. I think that was their campaign. So I really enjoy things of that nature. So you'll see me participating in purchases like that. Like the one I saw today that actually got me thinking about this whole pre-order concept was Homefront. I hadn't even heard anything about extra pre-order bonuses for Homefront, but when I walked into GameStop today, they had where you can get a couple of weapons early if you pre-ordered for the game, so I'm definitely going to have to throw down some cash to pre-order for that. So I'll get that done probably this week. I'm really looking forward to Homefront. I think that's going to be an amazing game, both for the campaign and the multiplayer. So you can definitely count on me putting up some videos for that. I'm really looking forward to playing that. It sucks I got to wait another 2 weeks since they pushed it back to the 15th of March. But I'll have baseball to hold me over until then, so I can't complain too much. Damn, so I'm about out of time, so I'm going to start my sign-off, guys. As always, thank you for checking out the video. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate the support. I'm going to keep doing it as long as I keep getting 1 view. So if you want to know how to get rid of me, just nobody view my channel on YouTube at all, and then I'll probably cry myself to sleep and never make a video again. But until then, I love it, so I'm going to keep doing it. Be sure and check out the YouTube page, youtube.com/FMRadioTX. You can expect some more Killzone videos. Probably going to throw some more Black Ops stuff up. Really looking forward to Homefront, so you'll be seeing a lot of Homefront when that comes out. And maybe throw a baseball game up or two. I'm really excited about the show coming out. So thanks again for checking out the channel. Thanks again for checking out the video. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace. And before I sign off, don't forget to pre-order your games, gentlemen and ladies.